Hey guys, Tech here, and in today's video I want to go over technology blueprint you should immediately buy as soon as you get access to the anomaly in No Man's Sky. Let's start off with the starships. I would recommend you get the positron ejector as it does a lot of damage, especially early on, as you know, the photon cannons are good. Like I've went most of the game so far on this current save with only the photon cannons. There we go. I was thinking of proton and stuff. Photon cannons. They're really good, but the positron ejector is even better. I would also strongly recommend you get the launch auto charger. For that you will need to unlock the efficient thrusters, which are very useful, so I'd also recommend you get those. And yeah, with a lot of these blueprints you'll notice stuff. At this point in the game you probably haven't seen like quantum computers and solar mirrors, but don't fret. Keep exploring different solar systems and looking at the galactic trade terminals and space stations, as they oftenly have, different things. Like you'll oftenly find wiring looms, microprocessors. You'll find those at pretty much every single space station, but other things like solar mirrors and stuff you might have to go looking for. So yeah, that is what I would recommend you try to immediately get when you gain access to the anomaly for your starship. Now let's talk about some exosuit upgrades. To start, I would highly recommend you get the rocket boosts. These massively help you move around in space stations and the anomaly, as there's a little trick you can do in No Man's Sky where you do a melee attack for on controller's RB, which is the right bumper, and then you also use your jetpack at the same time, but I'm pressing RB right now and you cannot do melee attacks in anywhere outside of a planet. So, the rocket boots let you do this on planets, and just, going around and stuff makes it very fast. I'm not sure what's better. Maybe using the melee attack is better than the rocket boots, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. They're both really good. The rocket boots especially, because you can use these when you're in space stations or the anomaly. To continue, I would also highly recommend you unlock the personal refiner. This basically just allows you to have an entire portable refiner in one of your technology slots. You will have to unlock the hazmat gauntlet for this first, but that doesn't really matter for the stage of the game you're at, so you just have to buy that, then buy this, which is really good. You don't have to buy the jetpack to unlock the rocket boots, as you already start with that. You also start with the hazard protection. So you start off with life support, hazard protection, jetpack. I'm pretty sure you have to buy the oxygen recycler, not sure on that one. And yeah, this is what I recommend you get for your exosuit at the anomaly as soon as you start the game. Or not when you start the game, but when you gain access to the anomaly, that is. And for your multi-tool, there's going to be a few options you should get, as these multi-tool upgrades are more tailored to your playstyle than the other two. Well, the starship's also kind of tailored to your playstyle. If you like exploring more with your starship, you want to get the hyperdrive stuff. But that's not what matters. It's the stuff I would recommend as soon as you gain access to the anomaly. I've said that a lot of times now, I don't need to keep saying that. As soon as you gain access to the anomaly, you should buy either the pole splitter or the neutron cannons, as these are, in my opinion, the two best weapons you can get for your multi-tool. The bolt caster is horrible. Don't install it unless you're being held at gunpoint. It is awful. Yeah, the pole splitter and the neutron cannon. The neutron cannon is probably better suited for people who don't mind farming carbon every so often, and the pulse splitter is more preferred to people who don't mind crafting lots of projectile ammunition. The other thing I would highly recommend you get as soon as you gain access to the anomaly is the advanced mining laser. Oh my good lord. I don't know if you have to buy this one, I'm certain you do. But, just in case you don't have to buy it, the optical drill would be your next best thing. Don't bother with a fishing rig, even though it's 1 nanite. Fishing isn't really that crazy in this game, but I would highly recommend you get the optical drill. Get 50% more resources, which is great, and even better, if you pair it with I head over here with, let me find one, a supercharged slot, you will get a bonus to the amount of resources you mine. So not only do you have the 50%, but you also get another little bonus on top of that. Also, if you're wondering why I had the Blaze Javelin installed and I haven't recommended it, my multi-tool just started with it, and you know, I want to test it a little bit more before I, you know, remove it, because I want to make sure that I'm happy with it staying there, but I'll probably end up removing it because I've heard that it's not really that great, but I'll do a little bit more testing. I'll let you guys know if it's actually worth it or not. Anyway, I think that's probably gonna call it for today's video. I am so happy to finally be uploading again. I have wanted to do this for so long. I can finally do it again. My setup is still god awful, but now I have a hard drive so I can record up to an hour straight at a time. I have a computer to speed up editing time. And now I don't have to record in, 4-minute clips and stuff because I can record up for an hour. And I don't have to wait for stuff to upload to the Xbox Network because it's immediately saved to the hard drive, so I can finish recording and then immediately begin editing. I don't have to wait 2 days. So, yes! I am so glad to be back, everyone. It has been my joy to continue making videos. And yeah, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you're enjoying No Man's Sky as a new player. And goodbye.